Hi everyone! So today I figured I would do a review on my most recent handbag addition, which would be the Coach Borough. I picked this bag up on Boxing Day and I am so happy with it. I absolutely love it and I am so happy that I finally got to add it to my collection. So it is a pretty, well, I guess medium-sized bag. To me it's a bigger bag, but this is just the dust bag. I haven't gotten a Coach bag since they had those brown, like flannelish dust bags, so I liked this white satin one. It was really nice. And the cord hasn't come untied yet, so that's good. I always find those silky cords untie and pull out of the dust bag so quickly, but so far so good. Okay, so here is my Borough. It is black with gold hardware in the pebbled leather. I absolutely love this bag. It also comes with a shoulder strap, but I took it off immediately. I don't use my shoulder straps, but it does come with that if you prefer that kind of carrying option. The handle drop isn't like big enough that it could go on your shoulder, but it does go in the crook of your arm very nicely or handheld. To start off, first of all, I will say this is one of the heaviest bags that I've ever owned. I think it might even be heavier than my Pashley, which is also a very heavy bag. The weight doesn't bother me, like it's not like carrying around 20 pounds or anything, but it's definitely weightier, and I do notice that when I pick it up that it's heavier than most of my other bags. So that's just an overview, so we will get into it. The regular Borough, because there's this style and then there's the Soft Borough, which doesn't have the zippers, I think any zippers. I looked at that one as well, and I was kind of tempted to get that because I thought maybe having too many zippers might be confusing, like too many pockets to put stuff in. But in the end, I couldn't say no to the pebbled leather version, and they only had this one, so I picked up this one and just, it's so luxurious. But as far as outside details, it just has the two straps, which have the gold hardware, and then it just says Coach in really little writing right there, and that's really the only indicator on the outside of the bag that it's made by Coach. This bag first came out, was it last year? In like February maybe? I know I saw it first of all on Purse Blog and I fell in love with it on there, and ever since then I wanted one. So finally added it and couldn't be happier. So I have heard that it's called the Borough for the 5 boroughs in New York. So there are 5 compartments. There's the 3 zips and then there's the 2 slip pockets. I just have old t-shirts stuffed down in there, so I'm just gonna pull those out. Okay, so the inside lining is absolutely gorgeous. It is also black, but it's like a really nice sateen material. It's beautiful, and then it also has just a little Coach hang tag on the inside. This one it's embossed very lightly and then has the gold print on it. This is new looking to me. The last time I had Coach bags, they were quite puffy and more embossed and up and down the little Coach hang tags. So I really like this one, and yeah, since it's in the bag, it's very subtle, and it's on like one of those, I think they're called a toilet chain. Maybe that's wrong, but little chains, and you can take it off if you want, but I just leave it in there because it doesn't bother me or affect anything at all. And then the second slip pocket has a zipper pocket up here, and also these zippers just sound so nice. Do you ever do that? Just like sit and zip your stuff up and down because you like the sound? That might be weird, but I enjoy the sound of a good zipper. So there's that, and then there is a bigger slip pocket right here, and it has the Coach creed on the outside of it, and then just a littler pocket that my Samsung Galaxy, I think I have the 4S, fits in no problem. It's a great size phone pocket, so that's really nice as well. Yeah, so that's basically the main features of the bag, and I'll show you what fits inside. Oh, and also one other thing I love about this bag is this folded detail on the sides. It reminds me of origami. I don't know why, but I absolutely love it. And then carrying on with an origami kind of look theme is on the bottom. There's no feet, but the leather is folded over here and you can see like the folds. But yeah, it just reminds me of origami, and I really, it's just so beautiful and classy, and I love this bag. Okay, so I will show you now what I can fit inside. All right, so what can fit inside? I will say that when I first got this bag and started using it, it was kind of an adjustment for me. Just, I'm so used to having a bag that's just a big open pit with one top zipper, and I just fling everything down inside. So it was just kind of new to me to organize things in different compartments and zippers. I originally started trying to use the outside zipper pockets, but I just found it became too much for me. Not that it's stressful to organize a bag or overwhelming, but just I liked to be able to see my stuff more, so I haven't really been using the outside pockets. If I wanted to keep something more secure or so people couldn't see it, like, I don't know, certain documents or I have no idea really off the top of my head, but you could definitely put them in there, which is great. I have been using the main zipper compartment though, so that's what we'll start with. So it's quite roomy in there, and I always just keep my wallet in there so it's more secure. So I have recently switched into my Louis Vuitton Insolite wallet, which, if you know, is a very big wallet, and it fits down in there very easily. There's no adjusting or moving around to get it in, it just slides right in. So that is usually the only thing that I put in the middle compartment. All right, moving on to the side slips. So on one side, I keep this little cosmetics bag, which was a gift from my lovely YouTube friend Nunya. In here, I used to just have all this stuff flying around loose in my bag, but I just have like Kleenex, blotting papers, hand sanitizer, tanning goggles, you know, random stuff like that. But it's so nice to actually have it organized in a pouch. I now get why people love to use them. So that goes down in there, no problem. And then I usually just put other random pouches. I have this one that just has feminine products in there, and then just this little one has store cards. So I can just put them all down in there. They all fit very nicely, and I could put more stuff in there. Usually I will also, after I've started the car and stuff, I'll throw my keys just in the top of that one too, so it's relatively easy to access them. And as you can see with all those pouches and everything in here, there's no bulging or like weird bulges. So that's great. So that's what I put in there. And then the back pocket, which has the phone pocket and stuff, I of course will put my cell phone in there. So slide that in the pocket. Mittens, because it's cold out. Depending on how cold it is, sometimes I'll take like an ear warmer with me, just because it's flippin' cold here and it's nice to be prepared. An extra chapstick and my son's EpiPen in there as well. Usually the EpiPen I'll put in the slide pocket, the bigger one, just so that it's easily accessible if, God forbid, I ever need it, which hopefully it never happens. And then just this little pouch, which, as you can hear, has change in it. So I put that. Sometimes I won't bring this with me though. I don't, since it's got the sequins but they aren't coated, sometimes I get worried that it might snag on the satin, which hasn't happened, and I have carried this in here before, but just sometimes I get overly paranoid about stuff, and yeah, so yes, but that fits in there also. Did I have everything in there now? Yes. Okay, so we are good. I also sometimes will put my planner in here, which isn't, pardon me, very big, but I don't have it up here right now, and I don't feel like going and getting it, but it slides in here also. So there's the back pocket. All that stuff fits in there, and again, the bag does not look overstuffed, bulgy, with like weird lumps or bumps. It looks as chic and beautiful as it did when it was empty, when it was partially full, just when it's all the time beautiful. This bag is so beautiful. But yes, so that is the Coach Borough bag and what I put in it. You could also put stuff in the pockets, like the zip pockets. There's still lots of room to kind of put stuff in there. If you do overfill those though, I think the bag might look a bit bulgy on the sides, just because when there's stuff in the slip pockets, you have that whole zip pocket of space kind of there, so it kind of flattens everything out and doesn't look bulgy. Does that make any sense? If you know what I'm talking about, great, but that's why I think it still looks pretty streamlined, is because it has that extra layers. So that is the Coach Borough. As I've said a million times, I absolutely love this bag. I have actually debated picking up the mini version for spring for a nice crossbody, but then I remember I'm not trying to add anything else really to my collection, and I already have the mini Cupid, which kind of fulfills that purpose. So trying to stay strong and not add that to my collection, but it's very tempting. So yes, if you've been considering this bag, I honest to God, you will not be disappointed. It is wonderful. Oh, you can probably fit an iPad in the slip pockets, and then it would kind of be a bit protected. Laptop, I don't think a laptop will fit in here. I think if you were going to get it to put laptops in it, or one laptop, if you go the large or the extra large size, you should be okay with that, because they were quite a bit bigger than this one. So yes, that is my newest bag. That's my review on it. I am absolutely loving this bag. It is gorgeous, and it just, I can't say enough good things. One other thing, if you want to see more reviews on the Borough or the Soft Borough, my two very good YouTube friends, Frozen Luxury and Nunya Beasley, they both have reviews on this bag. Also, I think they're the only two other reviews on YouTube, but Nunya has the Soft Borough, so the one that doesn't have the zippers, and Frozen Luxury has this size in the tan glove leather, and then he also has two of the large Boroughs, one in, I believe, also the tan glove leather, and this version. So if you want more information on these bags, or the different sizes or styles, please check out their reviews as well. I will link them below. And yeah, okay, now I'm done talking. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.